Jack handicap, it's over 1400. Here's Darren.
Now they're set. The red light is on. Should go any tick of the clock. The price continues to firm. 135 at the close of the market for not to be missed as the starter holds them there. Ready. Gates go back, they're racing. Hopping out Bold Success now not to be missed is going to be third from last as they'd settle through the first 100 where Heart Starter Mankind left over in front of Avidus. And at the end of 200 it's going to be Heart Starter that rolls to the lead. Mankind easing back around at Avidus and also Barracky Beats. A length and a half away Red Publisher and 2 lengths further back there in the clear is the Hot Pot not to be missed. Crystal Valley had settled down second last on the inside of Bold Success as they work down the river side of the track. 900 left to travel. Heart Starter was joined by Avidus who went up there, just tested him for a stride or two. Heart Starter's kicked through once again. Barracky Beats left up outside of those. 3 deep momentarily and now joined on the rails again by Mankind. Between those horses, Red Publisher. Pike is starting to just feel for the grey, not to be missed to try and work him through the bridle. Bold Success and on the rails is Crystal Valley. Heart Starter though will bring them to the home corner. 400 left to go. Heart Starter only a neck to Avidus and Mankind looking for an out coming into the turn about a length away then Red Publisher not to be missed is trailing it, getting around his heels and now starting to let down very quickly. The Hot Pot not to be missed down past the 175 went whoosh straight past them. Going with it on the inside, Red Publisher, but not to be missed is going to be much too good. Not to be missed, pushed out late in the race by Pike beat Red Publisher Mankind. In behind them then came Heart Starter with Avidus. Barracky Beats, Crystal Valley's back there second last, and the tail end of Bold Success. Did it well, not to be missed. Number 3, ridden to victory by William Pike. Back there. Out of the ruck early, tracked up, followed the right horse to the corner, around heels, and when he accelerated, he went bang real quick, really quick, and has proven too good not to be missed, making it a winning hat-trick. Trained by Adam Durant. We'll get a word from Adam, no doubt, in regards to his emerging sprint star. This will test you, who was scratched out of the 5th earlier today when we head down to Brittany soon. But not to be missed here by Danehill Express out of Misty Donna for the Oakland Park stud, and Rene Durant has made it win number 6 out of 9, building a really good scorecard. Won by a length and a quarter, pretty much untapped. 1 1/4 second and third, 1:24.01 the time. And 35.59, a case of just doing what he had to do really to once again add another victory to his growing record. Second place getter, Red Publisher, by publishing from Cupid Dull for Ash Maley, and also R and Mrs. G Hummerston, trained by Ash Maley, ridden by Jade McNaught. And third goes the way of number 6, Mankind, by Denman from Avenida Madeiro, prepared by Hayden Ballantyne and ridden by Chloe Azzopardi for Mrs. A. Ballantyne, D. Bailey and N. Stewart. Also Alex Pearce, Brandon Matera, J. Miles, M.B. Davis, Aaron Sanderlands, Joel Hamling, A. Miles, D. Bushell, David Strom, L. Hughes, Steve Kilner and the BLT Syndicate. 4th, 1, Heart Starter, after the running of race 7. We go to race 8, the Ted Van Heemp Stakes at Group 2 level, over 2100, a field of 6, a pay 1-2 only there without changes to the next event of the day. Let's go down now. Brittany Taylor. Been a bit of a mixed day so far for Adam. Certainly an eventful one. The favourite does the right thing here by the stable and also the punters today, and no doubt we'll be all keen to find out how this emerging young sprint star, the 4-year-old, this will test you, is after that incident earlier. Britt?
Thanks, Darren. Yes, good to see the Durant stable with smiles on their faces walking into the yard just after this victory, because Adam, it hasn't been the best of days. Can you just outline what happened with this Tester? Yeah,
she was in a bit of a foul mood even before we left for the races, and I sort of stayed in the truck with her, and yeah, she wasn't very palliative on the way to the races, I can tell you. And look, even though she was kicking and carrying on, she took a fair bit of bark off, and when we got her off, I thought, well, she'll be all right. And the vets looked at her and they said, oh, she'll be okay, we'll look at her by race 4. But Look, her headspace wasn't there to race today. She went in the hose bay, threw herself half on the ground in the hose bay. It's just, although she's got prize, it was out of character for her the way she's been. So we just decided to pull the pin and just let her get it back in the right headspace, and we'll worry about it next week.
Do you look for a race now, or is it something that you just have to assess with her during the week?
No, she'll either run next Saturday or the following. I don't think it's not long term. It's just a lot of superficial bark off. But as I said, I would have hated to seen her go on in the barriers and done something stupid and then have to be sent back to trials and things. So I don't think she was in the right place to be going around today the way she was acting.
Well, luckily things have turned around for you here with the performance of Not to Be Missed. Another very impressive performance.
Yeah, he did everything right today, and probably 1400 just gets him out of his comfort zone a fraction, I think. It'll be interesting to see what Willie says, but he's probably more a mile, 1800 metre horse now, so it's nice to be able to win these races under his comfort zone. So basically, they're probably not putting too much of a dent into his preparation because they're below his top distance. So we'll see what happens with him, but good effort again.
Congratulations on the win, and Scott Embry standing by with William Pike to find out exactly that.
Exactly right. That's exactly what I'll ask Willie. That's at least his second win over 1400, but a completely different win today where they went quite hard out in front.
Yeah, he's turning out to be quite versatile. Last start they were steady and ended up making a crazy mid-race move, and he was tough enough to get away with it. Today, I wasn't sure, maybe in mid-race I thought, oh gee, that last run might have taken its toll because he was really struggling with the tempo, and but then inside the 500, when I actually give him a proper squeak, he got up on the bit and I knew I was in business.
In the end, no whip. Was he had a fair bit left in the tank there?
I was just wanting to crab in on him a bit, and I just, I sort of thought I had the race won. I was trying more to keep straight. Yeah, I don't like to use it unless I need to, so we always leave it for another day.
Adam suggesting you'll step him out over a little bit further now. Does he give you that confidence?
Yeah, I think so. He feels versatile. I'll leave that part up to Adam.
This is one exciting galloper, onto the next, Regal Power in the next. He looks awfully hard to beat.
He does. His run in the Kingston Town was great. It was an eye-catching run. We'll know after this next race, but he's the right horse to be on, and hopefully I can get the job done.
Congratulations and good luck, and hopefully we're chatting in another half an hour.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Scott Embry catching up with William Pike after the win of Not to Be Missed. A lovely tonic for the Durant stable after the scratching of This'll Test Ya. Just a bit of bark off by the sounds, and they'll be looking for a race for her next week or the week after. So good signs if you want to see this emerging star from the West, that it shouldn't be too long. It's off to a break on Sky Thoroughbred Central.